There we
Look at that.
are. We're live now. We're live now. We're just a moment or two late because I watched the timer go past the time and thought, I'm supposed to do
Tardiness
something.
will not be accepted. I'm sorry.
I know. What? Oh no. Well, there's a pull up a sandbag story. I was flying a balloon once, and the ground was coming up quickly, and I was thinking, "Oh, crikey, that ground's coming up quickly." Oh, I'm driving.
This one bottle of Chardonnay too much, was it?
Oh, absolutely. So, who's the drone had a flyaway? Or they're calling it 3i Atlas or something. Oh, we're talking. It was.
Oh yeah.
It's the great video that Stephen revealed, and hopefully he'll join us and show us that. Let's just put this up here. But well, it's twofold. This really, let's just put that up there because it is. If it is what he believes it is, it's pretty nuts. Can everyone see that? Let's turn the volume down on that. Where is the volume on that? There it is. There. It's pretty amazeballs that this is okay. So it's below, well, a shielded operation, I suppose, below those buildings there.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but what offended me more than the drone being right under the end of the path to the end of the runway was the manner in which it's being flown.
I know, rough as guts, isn't it?
It is rough as guts.
Someone who grew up with a PlayStation controller by the look of it.
It is flick. You can hear the sticks flicking, can't you?
Yeah. But to be fair though, if there's an airliner there, it's got bigger problems, right?
Yeah. Oh, right there. Yeah, in those holes.
My only concern would be that being DJI, you don't have control of the drone. You have indirect control of the drone at any time. It could decide it wants to go somewhere else. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, absolutely. What was there an airliner? Yeah, there's one.
Yeah, yeah, but that I'd be more worried about the fly-by-wire on the Boeings, to be honest.
Well, yeah, that's also true. But that was one incident, and of course, me being me, I've not queued up the other incident, which was a proclamation by Skydio of however there he is. He's there, if not with us. So it's a great video. Pop across to Stephen. In fact, let's put that link in our chat, and you can watch it there.
Maybe our viewer will go and watch it, and he'll get an extra view.
Exactly. But it wasn't only that; it was flown by Paramount. That's Johnny. Oh, okay. Hello, Auntie. Oh, these guys probably know more about it than we do. But there was a Skydio video going, just look how good our return to home is, because this operator forgot to set the height of its return to home, and it didn't hit things on the way. And it's like, well, that's not the bloody point at all, is it? And it was a public safety operator. And so this is two public safety operators that are just showing no air safety. And it was very easy in a comment I put on LinkedIn, of course. It was, well, just ask the Canadian Mounties for their record on drone safety. It's very easy to unpack that.
Unblemished.
Unblemished. 100% hit rate. They never miss them. They should deploy them to Ukraine. But it's two public safety people in different offices in different parts of America, plainly with no bloody training, and they're drone in the box.
They don't need training; they've got paperwork.
They've got paperwork. Well, that's true, but this idea of a drone in the box and Joe Policeman hits the button and off it goes and saves the day, puts out the burning building and chases the baddies and all that sort of thing. We're going to end up with city centres with loads of these drones in a box and very poor skills. Well, there'll be no skills on the sticks. I guess that'll just be click and go. Hello, Grey Arrows. You're coming up to their. They've got their event this weekend, I think, coming up. But yeah, it's just going to be chaos, and it's not good for air safety, and it's not good for our reputation. Here ends that rant. That ends my rant there. And my next rant, my next rant will consider. Did you see the midair in? I've forgotten where it was.
Saw that.
And come on, it's 2025 kids. And the worst thing about that was they were both equipped with ADS-B. But it's all very well having
should have had remote ID instead. That would have saved them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But I mean, it's all very well having that remote ID. Where did I find the one with the let's see, is it as well? Let's see. It's all very well, but if you've got nothing to alarm in the cockpit or to warn you of the presence of another aircraft, it's they
didn't have TCAS, so it was just unless you actually look at it, it's not going to tell you anything. And you're busy when you're landing. They were both landing, so they already had a high workload in the cockpit. So ADS-B is doing nothing for them.
No, absolutely nothing. But look, here's a simple thing. So these are the trouble with this is they are flipping expensive, but I'm sure one could make one really cheaply. But this is not only is this it is in effect a TCAS version.
You've given me an idea.
Yeah, it's got CO2 detection as well.
Yeah.
So the two things you need in the cockpit as a standalone thing. Yeah, well, for your
ADS-B alarm, just set a radius, instead of having as it is where it's like ground based, I could do a version that was air based, and you just had a sphere, a bubble. And if anything came within that bubble, it would beep at you. I mean, that's pretty simple to do. And a couple of $100 and you're done. I mean,
well, I started having a look for a single board computer with the SDR built in. There must be one somewhere.
The problem is they tend to be pricey. They tend to be pricey. I've just been working with the Raspberry Pi W.
Yeah.
And using a simple analog screen, which is like $20 and so forth. And I can get the thing pretty small now, actually. So, and it still works pretty well. So I might, there's something to look at, something to consider.
But these things are $500, which is ridiculous. But let's play the video. And hello there, Trent. I'm gonna invoke you. I'm gonna send you. If you'd like to come and talk to us about your thoughts, I'd very much welcome it. But yeah, let's roll VT, as they say in the movies, and then I'll worry about inviting Trent. And
basically the size of a couple of playing cards, weighs almost nothing, and this is the best value, the best way to get subscription-free weather on your iPad. Under $500, you get the basics here. You get GPS, so you get full moving map display on your iPad, and you get subscription-free ADS-B weather and traffic. Those are really the essential features. So plug it in, mount it on a side window, connect it to your iPad. You're going to see radar, METARs, TAFs, pilot reports, TFRs, all that essential information in ForeFlight. And there's no monthly subscription for this like there is with SiriusXM. Now, one thing you'll notice this doesn't have is a battery. That's one reason the Century Mini is so small and so affordable. So you will need a power source, either a battery pack or a cigarette lighter, and it's got a standard USB-C plug on the bottom. So simply plug it in, it'll light up, and you're ready to go. Again, for the size and price, this is a great value, great way to get started. If you're a beginning pilot, you don't fly a lot across countries, you only fly VFR, Century Mini is a great way to get weather in the cockpit, which we really think is a...
So, yeah, and on and on it goes.
Yeah. But it doesn't have any collision avoidance or anything. It's just a ADS-B information source because they have all that weather information, all the other layered information you get on the other frequency.
It does, but it does have that. It does have the whoop whoop. Watch out! And it does. It does have all that sort of thing. But that should be a. I'm going to look at it hard tomorrow. It niggled me and annoyed me. That should be a $50 device, shouldn't it? There's no need to have a screen. You just say write anything within whatever. And if you made a $100 device and had a GPS and compass in it as well,
you have to get certified.
Say, well, yeah, that would be the problem, wouldn't it? But you could have a receiver that just said 12 o'clock range 1 mile.
But whatever. This is the thing about aviation regulators, because when I said to Civil Aviation Authority about the ADS-B alarm, they said, "Oh no, it's not a very good idea." Said, why not? Because people will rely on it instead of using other methods. And I said, no, it's like a layer in the Swiss cheese. It's a layer in the Swiss cheese. You might as well say, well, none of the safety mechanisms that got built into aviation are any good because it will distract the pilot. He should be focused on flying the airplane. They just don't seem to understand sometimes.
Yeah, I'll stop typing it now. If you're still there, Trent, I sent you a link on LinkedIn if you want to join and talk about drilling up shift to try to sell the UTM solution. by shifting their marketing to report near misses between manned aircraft and drones. Yeah, and there's a company in England trying to do that as well, but for some reason they hang on, where's the tinfoil? They were going to release. Let's show you. Let's get some maps. So we're going to release some information on a little bit of airspace just north of London, and they didn't, and I wonder why. Because there's a gap. There's a real obvious slot where I can't find my little map thing. Here it is. Picture's worth 1,000 words, and it's going to take forever to load up now. And it probably won't let me share this screen. But anyway, oh, come on. But anyway, they've not shared their data of exactly this. And I wonder what stopped it. And I think what stopped it will probably be the fact that the CA said, no, actually, we don't want you talking about this because there's so much general aviation. You'll also reveal just how much general aviation traffic goes through Heathrow Zone, the top of Heathrow Zone. So let's go here. Share screen is going to show me. No, it's not. That was a waste. Window. There. That'll do. So let me get rid of that. So it's they did some research here at this little airfield here, and my bet is they found loads. And what happens is people come out of White Waltham down here and they cut this corner and go to Woburn without talking to Heathrow. And obviously Heathrow would have to stop if there was lots of non-compliant aircraft in there that they knew about. And they don't, because they can't possibly halt so many flights. And also people cut across here as well. So yeah, I suspect the counter UAS company in the UK that was trying to release the same sort of information as Drone Up gave up for that very reason. But that's my tinfoil hat version of what's going on there. And then while I got the map here, don't forget, we're all coming up to somewhere up here. Where are we going? We're going to somewhere up here. It's up north. Richmond. There we are. That was lucky.
Oh, in the red light district.
The red light. Look, what's it underneath here? UK Orbit Area 4. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, there we are. 29,000 to 33,000 feet. But anyway, we'll be well below that at the RG Pilot Conference. Pub night in the Fleece this Thursday night. I fly out tomorrow. Right, let's stop sending that out. So what else have you? That's my rants, really. What else have you seen?
Archer Aviation. Did you see that video?
Oh, God,
from the Wall Street Millennial? Gee. Have we not told people about this scam that's called eVTOL?
But it surely is dying a death now, isn't it? Does seem to be.
I don't know. I don't know. There's still people obviously throwing money at it.
But that one super neural super whatever it is, they're in trouble. They're on having a less than super time.
Yeah, we've had Volocopter, Lilium, Archer. Yeah. I mean, it's an endless array of lost shirts, and we still have regulators saying, "Oh, it's the future. We've got to get the regulations in place so that they can fly these things." But why? Because no one's ready to run a commercial service.
No, absolutely not. No, it's a mystery. As Toya says, it's a mystery. It's a mystery to me. Yeah, no. It's...
Oh no, copyright strike.
Do you think you'll recognize it as a song?
Yeah. You were right on the key. You were right on tune there.
Bang on.
You're using auto-tune on your voice there, eh?
Oh,
make sure you hit those notes dead on. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah. The drone up a very Trout. I don't think Trent's there, but I think they're very late to the party. Very late to the party with the UTM, and they've not sold it to the right people. It's just they're going to be one of the first casualties. There's many UTM casualties coming because it's not being adopted.
Yeah, this whole UTM thing is the only thing that's really going to affect recreational drone flyers, I reckon, when they have to go network remote ID to fit into a control of that part of the airspace, that segment of the airspace, which is rubbish.
And it seems that the industry in the UK is still not realizing that this is coming and it's going to be in their lives. But for some reason, they think it'll be okay. And in America, it seems people are still not believing that DJI are not going to be around. Although I hear they do have a booth at the show in Las Vegas this very
That's probably
day.
one of those, what do they call it, nostalgia booths.
history channel stuff.
Did you see that story about how the far right wing are preparing to use drones? Oh God, really? And they also use shoes and socks and knives and forks and everything else.
Yeah, well, it's you wonder how that was planted or how that works, that whole rolling out, because they could have said the left as they said the right, or they could have said the centrist party. They could have said any political affiliation is available for this sort of attack. But what I'm trying to get at is you just wonder how they got to that story. Oh, let's run a story like this.
Well, they thought, here's a good clickbaity headline. Let's write a story to fill it in. When they'll get their arms off AliExpress, though. They get those little bombs, those little plastic bombs.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the night vision goggles.
Yeah, loads and loads and loads of really poorly made AI images of aircraft cockpits, of concept aircraft, of instruments, of this and of that, and it's extraordinary that's what do they call it? Not brain, what they call it, something else, don't they? But it just blows my mind that that's being posted by people as for realsies, and that people are reacting to it. And we're game over if they're going to react to stuff like that. We're game over. Excuse me. It really is. It's blowing my mind. Now I'm waiting for. We have somebody walking on the street to get us into that show in Las Vegas. And you better hurry up and walk harder. He's listening.
The other thing that's really annoying is that the way you won't be able to write an application and put it on your Android device without providing your ID to Google now. I mean, seriously, if I buy a tablet and I want to put it in my car and write some software so that it works with the ODB system and gives me information, I'm the only person that's going to use it. Why does Google need to have my government issued ID for me to do that? That is ridiculous.
I wonder, does that apply to the web apps that you can make with AI with them as well? Or is it only ones?
It's Android. Android certified devices. That's the problem. Because I've been working on an app for the ADSB alarm, and I'm not going to bother now. I mean, it's just why? Because I'm not going to give my government ID to bloody Google, because they say they'll be keeping it for up to 3 years, and nobody's security is perfect.
Well, LinkedIn, you become a super special person on LinkedIn if you've verified your account with your government ID now. Well, bloody if I'm going to be that super special on it. But yeah, you can see that closing down and being verified folks only, which will be terrible. Really,
if anyone wants my ID, this is me. There you go. You've got it.
Well, yeah, exactly. Where are all the slackers this evening? Where are the others?
Sitting here, I'm talking to you. You're talking to me.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We're the only ones that matter. So your current situation with the council, how's that looking?
It's great. I'm interviewing candidates for council this week on video, putting it up so that the local radio station interviewed me, and moving and shaking, encouraging people to vote. So give us mid-October, hopefully.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, because I think I recalled that we must be coming up to that time now.
I may even put in an offer to lease the airfield for 5 years. If we get a new council.
You might.
Yeah.
Wow.
See what I can make of it. See if we can turn it into something that's really useful rather than just a field that grows grass and collects bits of broken model airplane.
Yes, that's right. It's the electronics mining center. Well, but who? So how's it work? How's it work now? The council just owns it and
neglects it, basically. Yeah,
and neglects it. But is other guys still flying on there?
Yeah, I haven't seen much from them recently, but it's it's used by a number of clubs, but it's typical committee stuff. They have a group, but no one ever agrees on anything, so nothing gets done. And it needs management. It needs somebody to go in and manage it and say, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Because when the council comes in, they say, oh, we'll do that, and then they never do. So if there's a good receptive council, I might put an offer in and say, I'll manage it for 5 years, I'll lease it off you, and see what I can do. And if I have to, if I can make it work, that's fine.
You'll probably turn it into a vertiport for all these new
yeah, eVTOL, that's it. And a hub for drone delivery. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You probably do something like that. And if you call it, oh no, I've got to be careful where I was going with that. I'm gonna roll myself backwards. I wouldn't want to offend anybody. But that must be why they're not making a great deal of money if they're mismanaging it so much.
Oh yeah, I don't think it even covers its costs.
But how is it in relation to the rest of the town for say building houses on? Is it in a perfect location or a rubbish location?
No, it's a good location because they've got other high net worth areas, sort of semi-rural lifestyle type blocks there, which are quite valuable. So, there's all sorts of tricky things though, because there's a go-kart track and a dirt bike track.
Yeah.
And I don't think they've got official consents for the noise they make, environmental consents and things. So it's just a giant mess because the council never does anything except sit on their bums and drink coffee. And so they don't attend to the details. So if they wanted to develop it, it would be very difficult for them. It would disadvantage a lot of people. But, yeah, I mean, there's no reason. There's no reason why I can't
away with the noise thing.
Just ignore it until someone complains.
What's the identifier for Tokoroa? You're in the north. You're at the top. There you are.
NZTO.
There you are. There. All right. I'll put this up. We'll
for some reason, parts of Google think it's NZTOK, but it's not.
Yeah, let's put that back up. Let's look on the map while we wait for Mark to arrive with his live from. There's the runway. Bruce's house is there.
There it is.
So yeah, you are. It's going to take a while to
see all my broken models here. Look,
get the resolution there. But what's this? Is this houses up here or is it?
No, that's there is the closest houses are those grey blocks. The green ones are trees for noise shelter.
Oh,
get the noise down.
That's clever. Clever.
But where your cursor is there's dirt bike track at that end, and then the other end is the go-kart track. So there's lots of internal combustion noise.
Cougar Park, is that where you're going to meet ladies?
yeah, they all ride mountain bikes. All these aged women.
You don't have cougars in New Zealand, do you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Somebody's renamed the park, haven't they? And there's
right.
Yeah, okay. And Auckland at the top there.
What's that area? The big overlaying area there. The biggest bit.
This biggest bit.
Yeah, what's that?
Minimum 6,500 to 9,500. It's just CTA control area.
Yeah.
That one seems to all start up there. Bay of Plenty. What's this danger area?
I can see my house from here.
Can you? Yeah. Must be in here somewhere. Yeah,
so maybe we'll have an international model flying event. You never know.
That'd be fantastic.
That'd be great.
That really would. That would. I think you get loads of people turning up for that.
Had a lot of interest last time, but of course the council said, if you want your friends to use our airfield, we want a 6-figure bond. Get out of here.
Trent says it's catching up on work with an announcement tomorrow, so maybe make the show latest next week. Okay, Trent. All right, we'll do that. That'll be good. Be good to hear. I think I might give up on him coming shortly. He's walking very. Maybe he's going to rebuild the tower.
Yes, we could do that.
You've got this little 3D printed model of it, so you could just scale that up.
Just need a bigger 3D printer.
Just need a bigger 3D printer, yeah. And then you can make a YouTube video about how we printed the Tokoroa Tower.
Yeah, that'd go down like a bomb. But hey, what do you think's going to happen to the hobby? I'm getting a bit concerned actually, because we've got networked remote ID. We've got all these. Sooner or later, some idiot with a drone's going to do something bad, and everyone's going to go, "Oh, they have to ban them. Have to ban them." So I've been thinking long and hard. How do we position ourselves for the inevitable, which is when some idiot does something stupid, and the universal public cries, "These must be regulated." Restricted, whatever. We need to be ready to deal with that. Oh, look, we've got someone.
Here he is. Hello, Mark.
Seven Black. Seven Black.
Hello, guys.
Now, Seven Black. Yeah, we're just doing some gambling. So where are you at now in the you've been to the stand. Oh, here we go then. We're excited, Mark. We're excited.
Are they still called UAVs?
There you go. Thank you.
She didn't even smile.
That's you. That's you, Mark.
So, look, there's a believer by the looks of it. Up there. Oh, DJI just there, Enterprise at the back.
And what have they got on the DJI? What have they got on that DJI stand, though?
You're drone in a box. I can see a drone in a box.
Oh, drone in a box. Oh, God, of course it is.
Perfect gift for Christmas.
I can't see a fly cart, though. Yeah, so we've got drone in a box. There's an M300 by the looks of it, but no fly cart. There's someone shoot it. That we've got at the end. There, we've got the Mavics here. But there's nothing... Yeah, nothing floating.
And if you ask them on the stand, can I buy something from you, and will you ship it this week? What will they say to America?
I don't know. I'll ask them that when we're not. Yeah.
All right then. Yeah, ask them what they say about shipping. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a believer up there with the retail conversion. LiDARs are a big thing. You know, aircraft carry different LiDArs.
Yeah.
All cube. Look, we know what these are powered by.
Yeah.
Oh God, this floor's dangerous. By the way, this. If the video suddenly has a shot of the ceiling, it's because I fall over.
In the ice skating rink.
Is that end to end the size of the show though?
So we've walked in. We walk into the back. Drone X is probably, a third shorter because the halls are big. I would say it's like XL, but probably not quite to the ends with the Expo Centre in London. But yeah.
So what time of day is it there? Is it like not time for anyone to be there yet?
It's 2:30, so the show is still opening. So everyone's still on setup.
Oh, okay. So it's not actually open.
Not yet. It opens tonight at 5:30, I think it is. There is a lot of drone detection stuff, by the way.
Funny old thing.
There is quite a lot of this knocking about. The gang
will be going crazy with all those drones in there.
Yeah, I found one.
Look at this, right? So the gang are meant to be here to meet me because they wanted a brick for power and everything, and I've had to get some USB sticks. And the complete and utter have deserted me and gone for food. I had to get to my hotel room to download stuff. So, yeah, here we go. This is the other stand we've got.
Okay. Oh, and what brand is this? Is this another? Is this another UK company?
Yes. So Aspera is washing applications of spraying onto buildings. So different kind of drone. It's actually designed by the same guy that designed the Pixel. So it's a Ben Pickard design. He works for Aspera and for Dynamics. We all know what it's powered by.
Has it got a cube in it? Yeah. Oh, I see what you did. I see what you did there. Has it got dual GPS or just single GPS?
Single, but they also do a GPS denied version. And so it's got a radar here. So it senses the building. so it won't go into it, and hold you at 2.5, 3 meters, and then you can follow the building around, even if it's glass. They also do a GPS denied one, which is really funky, and I've had a fly of it, and that is really interesting because it uses like a camera, and it uses that to do its location, so it doesn't rely on GPS or anything. It's really clever stuff.
How does that cope with mirrored buildings?
I don't know. I've not flown it in front of a mirror building yet.
And what sort of money are those things going for? I assume it's got a bossing great big hose hanging off it when it's working.
Yeah, so you've got your lance, and it goes down to a pressure washer down on the ground. So I think it's a 400, you can have a 400 feet hose on it. It'll go up to full height. It's, it is a bit of a monster power-wise. This is the AC4, and there is also a sub 7, so they do a smaller version, a sub 7, just for weights, and some people just want something a bit lighter. But this thing it's a lovely bit of kit to fly. It's very smooth, very nice, fully waterproof, of course. So you get your lance, goes down. It's 12S when it's flying.
And they don't send power up a cable as well. That's just too much weight altogether.
Yeah, you don't need power from the
No, they use Bluetooth for power.
Just use 2.6S batteries. You don't want to be having a power line come up as well. You're just asking for trouble.
So is it considered to be a tethered drone?
Interestingly, the CAA did want to know what breakage the hose was. So they got a video of a 400 kilo sandbag and the hose didn't break.
Hanging off it?
Yeah. The drone didn't lift 400 kilos, but the hose part, the pipe was suspended off a forklift with 400 kilos beneath it, and the hose didn't break. So,
it seems like a hyper specialist. But I mean, yeah, hyper specialist, but at the same time, very needed, I suppose.
Water balloons and a trebuchet do the same job.
Yeah.
I mean, for high-rise buildings that need to clean, or you want to put an application on the building, these are fantastic. What do? Do you send people up and, they have sails down, or do you use a drone? I mean, it's a great bit of kit. You can do wind turbine blades, buildings. I think this is even thrown at Heathrow, this one.
It looks like a shopping bag.
Don't mention the big air.
So they have done work at Heathrow with these, cleaning some hangars, and Duxford. So so they've been washing hangars and stuff for some big customers.
And show us your stand again. Show us your stuff.
Oh, my stand.
Yeah.
So Pixel Pyro is here. So the Pyro version is here. So this is our Pyro version. And this is custom design, so this could trigger up to 4 independent pyros. A lot of others will say pyro, however, they use a hack, and that hack means that during a show, if they use full green LED, pyros will get triggered. They didn't do it the right way, and this does it the right way. So this is completely independent of other systems. It's all done through the software. Show design is where the pyros are put in. And it's coming soon.
So it's like a flame wheel.
Yeah, there you go. So the difference you're going for, so what you're telling us there is much like on the DJI Phantom series, when people want to drop stuff, they use the lights and switch the lights on, and that fires the or switches the switch to open the servo. You're saying that a particular color on other makes the fireworks go off, whereas on yours, it's independent of that.
Yes, completely. And we can do up to 4, and we can do up to 4 of them independently. I mean, the mounts are here. I've only got one hand, so it's a little bit tricky. But the pyros, at the minute, we're only certified to use class 1 in the UK. But you put your mount there, your mounts just go in there, kind of thing, bolt in. And they typically fire downwards. You can fire sideways as well, but upwards you wouldn't really do. And And this is the original Pixel, so you can just see the size difference. So I'll just put them.
Yeah. Okay. I get it now. Okay.
And they use the same battery. Same charging gear. So the only difference is this one's slightly bigger. You know.
So, will they fly out that? Will they fly out that box? You're going to place them on the ground.
You got to place them on the ground. Flying out of the box is interesting. I actually have an idea for flying out of a trailer, which is something we'll work on this year.
Popular in Ukraine. Yeah, I saw that on the telly as well.
So yeah, I mean that's one thing we're looking at. I mean, we've got the indoor arena. We're right next to that here. So they have an indoor fly area. What's under that won't fly inside. I'm telling you, it's a VTOL with turning motors and stuff. It's a big thing. They've covered it up for some reason. It doesn't look particularly special, but someone will say it is. So, you know, I'm not easy to impress.
And so there's nothing. What has impressed you? What's new that has impressed you there? Obviously, you can't say your gear. You have to say something else now.
Okay, well, I wouldn't say our gear anyway, because that would be cheating, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
I mean, no, there's a lot of, much to do, nothing. There's some big heavy lift down there. But then, you know, you see big heavy lifts, and I think fly carts, you know, beat that. You know, we've got the Wingtra here, which is nice to see. I mean,
the new one.
The 1960s called. They want their carpet bag.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but I mean,
there's the new one. Yeah. Oh, and there's its Emlid Reach base station with the same orange colouring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so it's nice to see the new version. I mean, I've not seen this version actually. That's what I saw with the white fins. So, yeah.
Really it looks nice. A bit nicer, doesn't it? The way the body curves at the bottom. It looks like a much nicer aerodynamic sort of design. That's cool. What's it made of? Because the original one was basically a model airplane, wasn't it? It was plywood. And is that plywood and covering again, or is that composite?
No. This is composite. This is that's fiberglass or something. That's composite.
Put it in your bag. There's no one there. Bring it on. No one will know. Yeah. Bring it on. Bring it back.
Just cut a little piece off.
Just bring it on.
So we're not doing that. So I'll show you who is here. I mean, part of me wants to go and rib them and take the piss, but I can't.
We can do that.
Oh, sorry guys. Thank you very much. Zephyr here. So one sec. Got another Wingtra drone training. We've got drone training school over there. Zephyr. But the one you really want to come and take the piss at, I would really love to, but I've got to be a good boy, is... Oh, you can't quite read it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The FAA. Oh.
Yeah, you would love to, wouldn't you? But I've got to be a good boy.
Well, you say so.
Trust me, they have enough trouble controlling me here in Vegas.
So how many stands would you say are there in total?
Oh, hang on a minute. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Doesn't look particularly.
No, like I say, if you think of the Expo Centre for Drone X, I reckon you take out the section I'm stood in. Yeah, I'm not sure how many are here, but.
Well, it's a long way for you to go. Well, who do you hope is going to be walking through the halls that's going to buy your gear?
Well, we're here with our American partners. That's the Wingtra.
All right. Well, they're doing well then, aren't they? If they've got on 3 stands.
Yeah, I've seen 3 so far. I mean, we all know what these are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't care about these things. Oh, look, we know what that is.
Oh, hey, I like that. I do like that.
What else we got? Hey, Now, we all love this company.
Oh, high tech.
High tech. Goodness me, are they still in business?
Oh, look what I found.
What's that doing on a high tech
It's the
step?
high tech cube.
Well, look, it's showing servo control. It looks like it's all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
just showing a configure. Yeah.
Very good.
Cool. But there's no
Fancy cases. Is that fancy cases?
There is fancy cases. I've seen fancy cases somewhere. However,
Did you just walk right past them?
Oh, these are metal ones. There's another one somewhere over there as well. I mean, that would be cool if that leveled out and then you could all take off from one of them. But I hate to load that up and out of a trailer. Christ. This could be interesting. GPS independent, terrestrial stuff. Oh, this is a nice little monster. Look at this.
Oh, look at that. Is it sub 250?
Look at that.
Each blade. Oh, look at that.
Motors in it. Look at that.
That'll be stealthy.
Start it up, mate.
That'll be really stealthy. My God. You hear that coming. And look, it's carrying about 10 kilos or something. 100 pounds max.
A PID tuning nightmare, that one.
I mean, you've got to compare it to the fly cart because you would. I mean, look at it's got great LEDs on it. It looks nice. I mean, it's monstrous.
So it's basically 4 chainsaws in a lunchbox.
There's my hand.
What a great name for a band. I've got all their albums.
Whatever you do, don't tell them that doesn't line up. So that's pink, that line there, and it should be there. Don't tell them.
No.
So what am I looking? Am I looking at the top of some sort of chainsaw motor there, or am I looking at? Is it a hybrid thing? Am I looking at an electric on top?
It's 4 IC engines, 1 on each arm, and I want to say the gimbal, by the looks of it, they're not sat true in their housing. I think these move.
Wow.
I'm not sure. But they are monstrous. I mean, that's a.
Do the propellers turn? Are the propellers directly connected? Can you feel compression, or is there some sort of hybrid system?
It's got compression at a certain turning point.
Is there a collective pitch on those props? Are they variable pitch?
No, they are fixed.
Wow, tuning the PIDs must be terrible because the latency involved in an internal combustion engine changing the throttle position. How on earth do they make that work?
Yeah, you're quite right there, Bruce, because when you throttle up, and you don't need to go to 100%, so you've got to build a good throttle curve.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, it's just. Well,
they must rely on momentum at the end of the day. They must just rely on that. The fact that it's good enough.
I mean, there's the spark plug there, the ignition plug. There's the fuel line going into the main housing.
There's the lunchbox underneath.
Very little could go wrong with that. That looks like very little to go wrong with that.
Isn't it beautiful?
My word.
But in America, the thing is, right, in America, you could build something like that and test it in the middle of nowhere and no one would ever know. UK, you test that, everyone would know.
Yeah, but you'd do it in a local park at the UK, wouldn't you? You take it down to
the centre of town. Now what's
so we've got radio control systems for everything.
Doodle Labs,
yeah. Looking very nice. Hang on a minute, Canadians in America, what's going on?
There'll be tariffs on that.
There will be tariffs on that.
There you go, Harris area. Look at these babies. Do you know these remind me of the Vulcan arms? But
Yeah.
There we go. Look at this big boy. See, it's carrying. What the hell's it carrying? Is that a LiDAR?
Lunchbox. This is the Lunchbox show.
Maybe. I mean,
look at those. Look at the GPS on poles. Oh my word!
I mean, that's very retro.
I'm glad we're all cringing a little bit at that.
Goodness me! Imagine the vibrations you'll set up in those. Oh, that's a little bit better.
Yeah, that one's a little bit better, but they're still, you know.
Oh, there's cubes in those as well, isn't it?
It has to be. It can't be anything else, can it? I can't think it's going to be anything else.
Well, look at it. The GPSs look like they're here.
Can't use a multi-Wii and an Arduino board? Wouldn't that work?
Are they here falls? I don't know. Are these here falls on these? Say again? Are these here falls or here threes? Here falls. Thank you very much. Yeah, and there's the answer. It's a cube inside.
I hope they've done that. I hope they've done the here for mod update. But anyway,
yes,
we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Oh, what's that? Let me have a look at that.
That's a VTOL, and it looks like it lands on that box. It's got a QR. It's got a code underneath, some sort of barcode. Looks like it comes back and lands. That's pretty cool.
Do the
Is
wings
it called the
fly?
Swift? It looks like a Swift.
Should be. Do the wings fold into the box?
Depends how many G's you're pulling.
Yes, they do. They are folding wings. Yes, they are.
I wonder. I wonder how they clip in when it's in flight, or maybe it flaps. Ornithopter.
I don't know.
It's quite pretty, isn't it? Ish.
Yeah, it's ish. It's got motors on the wing tips, which is interesting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I had a plane from Banggood like that.
Yeah. Well, there's the idea that it helps with the vortex.
Yes, if it spins the right way.
Yeah.
Now, here's one.
Well, that's an elaborate stand. Oh. Well. That's a VTOL as well.
Yeah, so this is a Ukrainian, by the looks of it, free UAV. I mean, look at this. This is just beautiful. So they've got a load of bits here. Lovely FPV drone. We know they know how to use them.
They've redefined a whole lot of the nomenclature because arming a drone's totally different in Ukraine.
Oh, look, there's another VTOL in a box, look. It's the same drone, but different colour.
I don't believe in them myself.
Look at that.
I don't believe them.
Colour is important.
Oh, well, as long as it's what's that grey they call it in the military? Conspicuity grey.
I don't know. There's something weird coming out of that.
That'll never fly.
No, they'll never take off. It's too heavy.
No. You've got to go heck of a leg.
So I'm back. DJI is just over there. So I'm just going to go a bit further down, a couple of rows, and let's see what's on the.
Will we have done the whole show then?
Yeah, nearly.
Well, this saved us a bit of money, Gary.
No, there's no. What's interesting is there's no of the people selling property photos or anything else like that. That's quite cute.
Oh yes, is that the one from Korea or whatever?
No, it might be, but what's just caught my attention is look at this. It's got a helicopter swash plate.
Fully articulated.
It's like an Osprey F-22. Osprey, is it? Which one is it?
So it's CCPM mixing on that arm, definitely, and on the other. It's not big. It doesn't look heavy. It's got a camera under it, probably a crop one or something, and whatever they call themselves. But it's quite interesting. That's
Soviet technology, CCPM.
Oh,
yes, that's right.
Look what I found.
Oh, what?
The other light show people.
So these are quite interesting. So you get a box, and they come back and land in a box.
Yeah.
I mean, and they charge from the big battery. So you have to charge a battery, and then that battery will charge these via induction. So they're quite interesting, but you can get, so you see 6 drones, you put the lid on. Now you imagine trying to cart around 500 of these, like this. Don't get me wrong, I love the idea.
Well, it'll keep the GPS live, won't it? If you go and sit in the box and have the induction, you can keep it on without
just use a Tesla Semi.
Yeah. And it's like a 40-minute charge time if they come back.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, don't don't
So
get me wrong,
you could have an hour between shows then.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, right? The Moda is truly impressive with the numbers they've done. I will not deny that.
I think they're up around 10,000 now, aren't they?
It says 11 up there.
11, okay.
There you go. Got another VTOL.
That's with Starlink on the top. We've got one of those. I can't remember what that one is. It's a Sky Whale or something, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You see, this is the thing about drone tech. There's nothing truly that's standing out. A lot of this is just tech. It's just the integration people do now. So all this tech's been around for years. It's just how we integrate it. Like the helicopter CCPM head on that drone.
But that's something that you just, for me, I'd like to have a go at that because it looks like fun just to see how it flies and, just for nerdiness.
Yeah. I mean, I want to see a helicopter fly with RG pilot. That's what I would love to see.
Well, you should come to Richmond for the demonstration that's happening on Saturday.
I think
again,
I might be busy.
They can't fly that, and of course, it gets knocked over by a thing.
It's a lot like computer shows. Look, he's all frozen up now.
Scanner here, LiDAR. Oh, sorry. Yellow scanner good? LiDAR?
Yeah, yellow scan. Yeah. No, you're back now. Where's
back.
Philip? Where's Philip? We haven't seen a Cube Pilot stand. Is he not there?
No, I've not seen him, and I've not seen his stand.
Well, I know he's in Yorkshire. I know he's not there. But I would have thought he'd have a stand. Eufy,
yeah. Great guys, great stuff. M300 again.
What was iGauge? I don't know them. There's not a company that I don't know. Well, I didn't know that one. I don't know that one. What are they doing, I wonder?
Lifting some high stuff up over people's heads.
I expected more showgirls.
More showgirls.
And this is
thank you very much. That's very, very good of you. You've got your steps in now, talking to us.
Oh man, you come to Vegas, mate. 20,000 steps a day is nothing.
And go on, mate.
Dangerous. Hang on. I just want to do this big thing here. Look at this. 100-kilogram box.
Flying basket.
Yeah, it's just another big ass multi-rotor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been out a while though, haven't they? They've had a few goes at this.
But it looks like it's a proper built machine. I mean, that is monstrous. Love it.
And their dual GPS are quite close together. It's the other way around compared to the other guys. Yeah. Those were close. I wonder if they use those for yaw or redundancy.
I don't know. Do you want to find out?
Yeah.
Should we have a chat with the flying basket guys?
Yeah. Because see how close together they are.
Good afternoon. Hi. So, SUS News, we're live, just doing a bit of a podcast stream. Tell us about this baby.
It's actually our first commercial product. We launched it last year. You're from UK, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
how do you tell?
So it's used in a lot of different use cases, but the one big one is offshore wind.
Yep.
So where this drone here is flying from the ships to the wind turbines, delivering cargo to wind turbines.
Was this being operated a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah. You might have seen
heard.
The news, yeah? That's this here.
Oh, okay. So, guys, I know the pilot that did this. I'll keep his name out of it because he might not want to be known for what he did. He did 60 flights a day. So he was chucking this up all the time.
They did a total of 36 tons, I think.
36 tons, guys. Buy one of these.
36 tons.
Yeah, and the guy that flew it outlasted the boat crews. They actually had to swap the boat crews over 3 times because they were too exhausted. And he kept flying this. He is a well-known UK pilot, but I won't say his name just in case he doesn't want to be known. But he was flying this, doing up the wind turbines like this, look. So what they do is take it up, put it on top, and it saved them having to use the internal to the here, crane it, and then try and get it up in the lift. So instead, they just went, stuff that, we'll just lift it with a drone straight to the top.
Yeah, something that was taking like 2 hours, then was taking like 4 minutes.
So 4 minutes
Wow.
get it up versus 2 hours.
Like flying up and down again takes 4 minutes.
Up and down takes 4 minutes, guys, to a wind turbine.
And ask the chap about the GPS being so close together. They use them for your, or is it just redundancy?
Yeah, actually, this one here is a mock-up of a slightly older version that just uses it for redundancy. The new ones, they come with the GPS antennas fitted further out, and so it also supports GSS.
Okay.
So
Yeah. I wondered.
So flying on the Sept, for example, that was the main reason why we added that. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Oh, go on.
What is the duration on that thing operation then? How long does it fly for with a load?
So like the theoretical flight time with 100 kilo load is about 12 minutes. In practice, you're more getting like to up to 7 minutes usually. Not
wow.
Just have a good margin. Yeah.
Okay.
Has it got parachutes?
No, this version doesn't have parachute. It actually, the version that goes offshore comes with flotation devices.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like we are rather working on the reliability of the system.
Yeah, which is the right way to be. Make it reliable. Yeah.
Actually, the thing is, the parachute in many cases is actually something that gives you a false sense of safety, because parachutes only work well if you are relatively high altitude and or at fast speeds, because the parachute, they need some time to deploy. And so if you do like this kind of lifting work where you're generally like relatively low altitude, relatively low speed, parachutes don't really work that well. So
you imagine if the parachute did trigger at the top, Gary, and it's high wind, if it got anywhere near one of them, I think its reliability is the way forward, definitely. I mean, look at this. It's well made. I mean, look at this. Look at these. I mean,
it's
Yeah, but they must turn those big fans off before they fly the drone there and get sucked in and blown out the back, eh?
Well, you need big fans like that in Vegas, because if you don't, you just melt. Oh, here we go. Here you go. Right, you might have seen the video, but here you go. Look at this.
Yeah, and the amazing thing is that, this year they also started delivering while the turbine is still on, so they don't even have to stop the turbine to deliver the payloads.
So that's delivering with the turbine running.
I'd come in from the front, and you'd be so tempting to dive that thing. I'd make a terrible delivery pilot.
So they got downward facing cameras and all those sort of things? I'm sure it must have.
Camera. It's mounted on a gimbal so that you always look straight down on the payload, so you see exactly where you are placing the payload. Like these operations are actually fully automated. This means that the drone uses the turbine automatically, and it gets the data from the wind farm on how the turbines are oriented, so that it always approaches from the backside.
This reminds me of OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Oh, very good, very good. So the QR code or something on the deck of that, on the deck there, and that's what it's dropping.
There's no QR deck on there. It's just the yellow area.
Yeah,
that's just There's no QR code. You got a camera looking down. You see where the payload's going exactly.
Yeah.
Hit the yellow zone. You're happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that's very cool. That's very, very cool. Thank you very much indeed for talking to us. That's good. That's grand. That was a good find, that, Mark. Good find.
It was. I mean, it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? It's about this kind of stuff that, drones now, making them reliable, doing this kind of stuff. So, this is what saves companies money. This is good. You know what I mean? This is good use of the tech. I like it. I like it a lot.
8 minutes, I instantly thought of the Aztec Falcon 8 in 8 minutes. 8 minutes means something to me. Did you ever fly a Falcon 8?
Yes, I have.
Yeah,
I played the Falcons. Yeah,
they were dreadful. Running out of power. You really had to know what you were doing.
Cheers. Have a good day.
Did.
But anyway, hit up Google and check them out.
Yeah, Flying Basket. Yeah, we've done a few things for them, or a few articles for them. Well, that's grand. Should we let you walk off as we're approaching the hour for this one? Should we let you do your thing at the show? Find your men.
Well, the Americans have shown up. But
they're supposed to work hard, aren't they? All that sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
But,
mate. Well, you
take
you have
care,
a
and I'll
very and
see you
you yes. You have a very safe time, safe flight home, and we'll catch up with you when you're back. And just bring Bruce and I a bag of goodies. We want all the pens and we want all that stuff, you know.
I'll try and grab as much goodies as I can.
Swag. Lots of
Swag. That's the word. Swag.
Well,
That's the word.
if I want the swag, then that Winter over there is going to be part of it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we know for sure there's another two of them there, so they're not going to miss one of them, are they?
Tell them Gary wants to review it for the infamous SUAS news channel.
News channel, yeah. That's right. I heard all about that earlier. Yeah. All right, Mark. You look after yourself, mate, and we'll see you when you're back.
Okay, mate. Take care. Cheers.
All right. Cheers. Thanks very much. Bye-bye. So, on that note,
wait till does he realise? Does he realise that roaming charges are still a thing over there? He's getting bankrupt before he gets home.
He's sending me the bill, wouldn't he? I should imagine he's on event Wi-Fi or something like that, wouldn't you? Well, look there, we've managed an hour. Have you seen anything else we should talk about before we go?
No, just that F-16 crash. That was pretty impressive.
Oh yeah.
Ran out of sky.
Yeah, and then the F-35 that had the chat about what was wrong.
Yeah.
And then he banged out. Yeah, that was.
I'm glad I'm not involved in manned aviation. I'll tell you now.
A whole load of aircraft went down over the Labor Day weekend. It's very dangerous. Yeah. It's not cool. Thank goodness we're making every effort to ground drones and increase safety.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if we can save just one life. Yeah,
just the one. No, man. All right. Well, thanks, Bruce. I will catch up with you next week when I will be in the UK in a pub somewhere, maybe doing this. I don't know. We shall see.
Karaoke.
Karaoke. Well, we'll be doing some. We'll definitely be doing some pubcasts from Richmond starting on Thursday night, and some live streams hopefully from the event itself in my massive low quality normal style. So, there's going to be some fun flying demonstrations. So we'll try and get those in. They'll be about 2:00 UK time, 2-3 o'clock. We'll get those in and talk to the people, and we'll see you all again. Otherwise, at 2100 Gin and Tonic next week. We will see you all. Look after yourselves out there.
Hey, by the way, did you see I earned some money for us?
Oh, did you? Yeah. Yes. Oh, excellent. Now, funny enough, they haven't approached me for sponsorship deals. I've no idea why, but there we are. All right.